Good morning again, everybody. My name is Michelle. I still hope you're doing well. Welcome to the second video of today. It's already out. I'll put the link in the cards right there. In this video, I want to talk about the abduction of 34-year-old mother Eliza Fletcher. So she was dragged into a vehicle about 4:30 a.m. on September the 2nd. So just a couple of days ago. She was out jogging. Obviously an early riser like I am. I get loads done early in the morning. I don't go jogging. Some people who have watched me for any length of time will know that I believe that jogging is a good walk ruined, but a lot of people like it, and Eliza was a keen runner. Apparently she qualified for the Boston Marathon. She's a keen runner. So she was running down Central Avenue past the university buildings in Memphis, Tennessee. And a dark coloured vehicle stopped and she was caught on CCTV struggling. So she fought this attacker. Apparently there was two people who were in that vehicle. They got her in and they drove away. Eliza hasn't been seen since. Now, the latest news, as I record this, because this is a rapidly changing situation, the abductor's car has allegedly been located and a man has been detained. The search is going on around a particular area in Memphis, but as yet, Eliza has not been located. If there's breaking news after I post this video, I will go live to talk about it. If not, then obviously I won't. And if I have to edit in something at this point, because as soon as I get home and I start editing, I will double check to see whether Eliza's been found. If so, I'll add it in. This is future Michelle in editing mode. There was some breaking news after I went on my walk and made my video. The Memphis Police Department have arrested a man aged 38 called Cleotha Abston. I think that's how we pronounce his name, in connection with the kidnapping of missing teacher Eliza Fletcher. As of yet, this is 11:46 a.m. UK time, so 5 hours ahead of Tennessee. Eliza has not been located, but a man has been charged with her kidnap. So that's the breaking news. Back to past Michelle. So who is Eliza? Well, she's a school teacher. She teaches elementary school, and she's got two sons, two very young sons. She's married to a guy called Richie. There's some rumours floating around about him. I don't know any of it is true though. But Richie apparently has been questioned by law enforcement. He hasn't been arrested, as was a rumour. Also, the nanny has been questioned. The home has been searched. Garden shears apparently were removed. So I don't know whether there were signs of struggle or something in the home. Now that's obviously set the rumour mill going that Richie and the nanny are involved. You know, Richie's put some kind of hit out on Eliza. I don't know. All that's just speculation. It's standard for the people closest to someone who's been abducted or goes missing to be scrutinised by law enforcement. It would be strange if they weren't questioned. It's interesting though that items have been taken from the house. I do find that interesting, but perhaps law enforcement are doing a thorough job. Because there's an extra twist to this story. Eliza isn't just a regular school teacher, wife and mother. She's actually an heiress to an absolute fortune. Her granddaddy is called Joseph Orgill. Joseph Orgill died a few years back, but he was a billionaire. A billionaire, a billion with a B, not a million, a billion, billionaire. He was the owner of a hardware company that had done very, very well. But he was very generous with his money, and he gave a lot away to charity and to local organisations, and you know, was a kind of well-known, very well-known in the area. So presumably, if somebody wanted to kidnap Eliza for a ransom, then that could be one motive. However, there's no ransom that's been issued. None. The kidnappers have not been in touch with law enforcement or the family that I know of. Now, there could have been a ransom and law enforcement are keeping that quiet. From what's come out in the media, no ransom. So if this is purely a stranger abduction, they didn't know Eliza was the heiress to a fortune. Joseph Orgill had 9 grandchildren and I think 4 daughters. So this billions will be kind of spread out. I don't know the will, I don't know how it worked, but you know, people have been saying that Richie's had Eliza bumped off, made it look like an abduction so he can get his hands on the trust fund that she's got. I don't know. It's a motive. But from the abductor's point of view, if this was nothing to do with Richie, nothing to do with the nanny, nothing to do with, you know, an inside job, and this was purely a stranger abduction, and they just saw her and took her, they didn't know she was the heiress to a fortune. They do now, which is it's worrying to me, because that came out in the press. Now, if someone had kidnapped her or abducted her and was holding her and didn't know that, she's over there at the pigeons. Well, go and get them then. He's scared. Why are you scared? Go and get them. Go and get your breakfast. Is there too many? You're scared, aren't you? Go on, we'll go that way. Come on. She's not scared of the pigeons. She's scared of me leaving her. So she's scared. Yeah, so if they'd abducted her and were holding her, and then they found out she was an heiress to a fortune, wouldn't they have cashed in on that and issued a ransom? Are you getting dizzy yet? Where are they going? Why are you going around these circles? Fly away. There we go. Well, it's given Cassie a good run. But they haven't, so that concerns me, because is she already dead? If this was a stranger abduction and it was, you know, purely a sexual crime, she was already dead. I don't know. It just creates an interesting twist to this tale, that Eliza isn't just anybody. And I think that's why law enforcement are going to take absolutely no chances. They're going to dot the I's and cross the T's on this one, I think. But like I said, this is a rapidly moving situation. And yeah, a vehicle and a person have been detained. So have they got the right vehicle? Have they got the right man? And will that guy talk? So watch this space. I'm following this closely. And like I said, if there's developments later on today, I will go live about this case. All right, so once again, goodbye. Goodbye from Miss Tillington, who's being good, despite there being cyclists over there. And Miss Cassie Springer, who's a bit tired now. Bye, guys.